So when people come away from the sessions that we've had at Wilton Park, I really hope that they come away with a sense of their own power within the system. So we've been talking about food and power while we've been here. We've been talking about this big complex system and the power relations within it. But actually we forget that the power that we as individuals, as professionals, as human beings have within that system. And I think there's an awful lot of power that's here at Wilton Park at the moment collectively. And so I think when people go away, I hope that they feel that hope, that collective action that we can have as stakeholders within the food system who care about healthy, sustainable, resilient food systems can then have together. So the food system is inherently complex. It's not just complex in terms of the relationship between different actors in the food system, but also it's built on biological systems, on meteorological systems, on system upon system upon system. And so sort of the power dynamics within that are then going to be inherently quite complicated. So looking at a simple problem, or what we perceive as a simple problem and a simple way of looking at power, there's often more to that than meets the eye. So using that when we're looking at sort of power and food, and recognising the complexity and recognising we don't necessarily understand it fully or are ever going to understand it fully, can then frame the way that we approach it and the way we try and have impact within that. And there's also a lot of really good examples of different ways of doing things that challenge power and the status quo within food systems. And some of those examples are things which are maybe close to home. Some of those examples are things from the other side of the world where we can actually take that sort of knowledge and experience and think about how that could be applied more locally or more sort of regionally, sort of where we're based.